falling. They're like, man, I don't want to get tossed. But honestly, you doing it a lot makes you feel more comfortable. Like, oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And big takedowns actually require a lot of energy, especially like the suplex ones. People think it's like anyone can do it. Yes, everyone can do it, but like it requires a lot of energy. If you just keep getting up after every takedown he does, he ain't doing more than 3. Put it that way. He's like, I'm tired, and half the time to let go. Does that kind of make sense? And that's something I've come to realize. I was the same way. I'm like, man, that's scary. But my uncle was always like, screw that, you're jumping in. And then it's like, oh, it's actually not scary. It's the fear of not knowing that's really what it is. But once you actually do it enough, you'll be really good, guys. You'll be more than comfortable. A lot of the times, guys are doing mistakes in the wrestling. They're just trying to out-muscle you half the time. But if you just have a basic understanding of where you're at, you're pretty much good, okay? Next one. Now we're just practicing our arm drags from the same grip, okay? From the same grip. Always. The moment you grab and he pulls one hand away, doesn't matter which one. 1 or vice versa, 2. Either one. I want you guys to drill this because you never know which one's the one he pulls out. He will try to pull one out, so you're trying to get yourself on the inside as soon as possible. But he will pull out, and it doesn't matter which side. If he pulls that arm or the other arm, it won't matter. What your goal is to understand, either way, if he pulls the arm out, we reach in. He reaches out, we reach in. That makes sense? Vice versa. So if he pulls out, reaches in, at the same time, we always take a step and kick right on the same leg where we're like, boom, bam, looking for that inside trick. Body lock him. So once again, you get to me. Cross here. Boom. Yes, triple. And right away. Practice. Never stay here. This is the biggest example I want to go. If someone has you in a body lock, never upright. This is where you get tossed. This is where you get lifted. So light. And I hate it when I see people like stand ups too straight. You're trying to push this and they're upright. Okay? Now, you don't want to be too forward either, because then you can just bump me and then put me in my hands. What you're really trying to be at is like right here. This is like the beautiful spot. Not too up, not too bottom, and it's actually harder for him to pick me up. Try to pick me up now. So much harder. So much harder compared to here. Pick me up. So much easier. That makes sense? So here, this is where you play. Practicing breaking grips from here. Does that make sense? Break the grip. Control the hand, and then you go back in. And then he does the same thing to you. Staying back. Always staying back. Never allowing yourself to be up. That's a problem for everybody. Up, boom, you're getting tripped. You're getting tossed forward. Always back. Does that make sense? Nice and back. Practicing breaking your grips. Control and set. Does that make sense, guys? All right, let's go.
I'm breaking the grip while pushing it to the hip.
Yeah. You're hipping in, and you get to start from here. You have control of his wrist. You have high arm, okay? Try not to be on the lower back. Trust me, I'm going to be the one getting tossed. I want to start high. We start from this inside trip, inside wrist control, bar. We can do whatever we want. We can start shooting for front headlocks. We can start trying to get for body locks. We can start looking for singles. It's all depending on what you get out of it, right? So that'll be the first one. You have this. Second drill, you already start with the front headlock. He has to get out. You can try to take him down, or this is an advantage for me, disadvantage for him, but that's the whole point. Get really understanding, like, let's get good at breaking him down from here. You have an underhook, and you have a chin strap. So this was a little better. That's our second one. Third one, everyone's practicing from that arm drag. I'm reaching for the far hip, my head's in front, and I'm looking to finish the arm drag. I'm basically there, guys, but I can still lose it. I still gotta connect my hands. If I make it to behind and I lock it up and he can't break out, I win right away. But if he breaks out, he trusts. You know what I'm saying? So you can hold it for 3 seconds, then you won. But if he's breaking out of it, then make sure you follow through. Does that make sense? We're gonna shuffle between those 3, and then the last one, go third. Is referee position. We're just trying to get either the back, choke him out, actually complete a pass. He has to either get out by getting up or completely put me in some kind of guard. Either one, there's no wrong answer on this one, just don't get choked out, essentially, right? Don't get caught up with a simple choke. Does that make sense? All right, let's go. Nice. Overall under hustle, right? Overall under. There you go. Ready. Set, go. Use your hands, battle the hand grips. Oh, you waited too long, bro. Waiting too long. When you were standing, I was like, that's fine. I was like, oh. Set, go! Have your head in front. There you go. Look for that far hip, guys. Ready, set, go.